this is exactly what I've done. First, easy points you've already done, which is awesome. So I can tell you've taken action. You joined the gym again. You joined the basketball, something, some competitive sports. Next, it's specifically about reducing the time that you can work. So there's a concept called Parkinson's law. Have you heard of it? In short, if you give something less time, you still kind of get it done anyway. You know, a professor says to a student, okay, here's the essay, you've got to do it, and the deadline is next month. Everyone will get it done. Professor tells the student, here's the essay, you've got to get it done next week. Everyone will get it done. Professor shows everyone the essay, you've got to get it done 48 hours from now. Everyone will still get it done, right? So it's like, you could have done it in 48 hours. Why did we just let it like fuck up our mental health? Like, you studied, so you know this. Like, you literally just delayed it and just, you know what I mean? So the idea is, if we just make a shorter deadline, we should be able to accomplish what we were going to accomplish anyway. I will say, this should be relative to your level of success. So it's like, you know, me showing, everyone's just seen, okay, I work 3 or 4 hours a day, but I just work 12 hours a day for months. And even before that, for the last like 1.5 years, I just worked and I pretty much did nothing else apart from work and gym for the last 3 years, right? So it's like, I've put in the time for this. Now it's like, it's actually higher ROI for me to step away from the computer because, you know, of the leverage that I've got with the YouTube channel. It's like, me working an extra hour isn't going to change anything, but me actually like making a new friend and being able to tell a new story is going to change something. So if, for example, if I was in like a more of a beginner stage and I was not making much money or anything, and, you know, that was almost a constraint of my life, I still would be working in work mode solid 4, 6, 8, 10 hours a day. That's what I would be grinding on. But it's hard to just say that because everyone works in a different way. For example, with music, with something so creative, I can assume that if you work for more than a few hours in music, it's going to be shit. You're going to hate yourself because it's like the point of music is to play music, not to work music. So it depends which route you want to take. Do you want to just make more money now? Or do you want to set up maybe like a better music brand 5 years from now, but knowing that you're probably going to stay pretty broke for most of that? Yeah, so like, I wouldn't say it ruins you mentally, but it's certainly what it does is pauses everything else. So when you go into these periods of monk mode, the idea is that you can only improve one thing at a time. You can't cope. So it's like when I was doing these like very long days of work, I was working, like I was exercising for about 8 minutes a day, literally 8 minutes. Like I would go downstairs, grab the kettlebell, do like 25 of this exercise, which I can explain at a different time, but like very quickly, literally 8-minute workout every single day and then back up to my computer. That's it. 1 meal a day. Even I wished I could skip that just to like work. But that was because I had something to actually work on at the time. As a YouTuber, it's like, you don't really have that many hours. Like you don't need that many hours for most YouTube videos. If you do, you're maybe doing something wrong. Maybe it'd be better if you outsource to someone else. You've got the video editing and everything. So that means, especially if it's self-improvement YouTube,